As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows across the landscape, Sarah's grip tightened on the steering wheel. She had been driving for hours, alone on a desolate road that seemed to stretch on forever. The radio crackled with static, providing little comfort against the encroaching darkness. Signs of civilization had long disappeared, leaving her surrounded by nothing but dense woods. Her GPS, a flickering blue dot on a dimly lit screen, assured her that she was still on the right path. Yet, doubts crept into her mind as the road became narrower, the asphalt cracking beneath her tires. She glanced at the fuel gauge, feeling a knot of anxiety. Would there be a gas station ahead, or was she truly alone out here? Miles passed, and unease settled in Sarah's chest like a heavy weight. A strange feeling of being watched enveloped her. She checked the rearview mirror but saw nothing except the empty road and the fading taillights of her car. Laughter echoed in her mind as she brushed it off as her imagination. Then, the laughter came again, distinct, echoing from the woods. Her heart raced as goosebumps prickled her skin. She pressed harder on the gas pedal, the engine roaring to life. The road seemed to warp and twist ahead, playing tricks on her senses. Every shadow morphed into a lurking figure, every rustle of leaves a sinister whisper. Minutes turned into hours, and the road ahead started to blur. Sarah's tired eyes strained to focus as the road seemed to elongate, stretching into an endless black tunnel. Panic surged within her. She glanced at the GPS, but the map displayed an empty void. There was no road, no route, just her, trapped in an abyss. Her phone displayed no service, intensifying her isolation. She was lost, trapped in a nightmarish realm. Fear gnawed at her mind, threatening to break her resolve. Her car's headlights flickered, casting feeble beams into the void. And then, just as suddenly as the road had vanished, it reappeared. Relief washed over Sarah as the road re-established itself before her. But her relief was short-lived. Faces, pale, twisted, and contorted with agony, flashed in the darkness, fleeting yet vivid. They appeared on the sides of the road, lurking within the trees, and then they were gone. She blinked, questioning her own sanity. Unable to escape the haunting images, Sarah's grip on reality began to slip. She questioned if she had fallen asleep at the wheel or if something more sinister was at play. Her pulse quickened, and she realized that the road was no longer straight. It twisted and turned like a living entity, leading her deeper into the heart of darkness. Exhausted and terrified, Sarah's mind teetered on the edge of madness. Her headlights flickered again, and this time, they revealed a dilapidated structure ahead, a mansion of sorts, its windows shattered and its walls covered in ivy. Desperation pushed her to stop. She stumbled out of the car, her legs shaky. The mansion exhaled an otherworldly aura, and the air grew heavy with foreboding. With each step she took toward the entrance, whispers clawed at her mind, urging her to turn back. Yet, a compulsion she couldn't understand pushed her forward. She entered the mansion, her breath catching at the sight that greeted her. The faces, those same haunting faces, were now on the walls, trapped in portraits, their eyes following her every move. In the center of the room, a grand chandelier swayed gently, emitting a faint, ghostly glow. Trembling, Sarah realized that she was not alone. Shadows danced at the edge of her vision, and a voice, a cacophony of whispers, filled the air. In that chilling moment, the truth dawned on Sarah. She had stumbled into a place caught between the living and the dead, a realm where lost souls roamed. The faces on the walls were those of the trapped spirits, forever bound to the mansion. The laughter, the vanishing road, the twisted reality, they were all part of the malevolent spirit's game. Desperation fueled her fight to escape. She ran, her pounding footsteps echoing through the mansion. The walls seemed to shift, corridors elongating, doors leading to nowhere. But Sarah's determination was unyielding. She burst through a door and found herself back on the road, her car parked nearby. Without hesitation, she revved the engine and tore down the road, leaving the mansion and its sinister inhabitants behind. As the sun rose on the horizon, the horrors of the night seemed to fade, replaced by a sense of surreal disbelief. Sarah glanced back, half expecting the mansion to reappear, but it remained hidden, a secret world she had narrowly escaped. Years have passed since that fateful night. Sarah tells her story, but few believe the horrors she experienced on that desolate road. She continues her life, haunted by memories of twisted faces and eerie laughter. The road remains a mystery, its secrets buried within the depths of the woods. And sometimes, on the darkest of nights, when the wind howls through the trees, Sarah swears she can hear faint laughter carried on the breeze, a chilling reminder of the malevolent spirit and the road that leads to the realm of the unknown.